Привет, друзья! Hello, everybody! It's one of those reckoning days when you get to let one of your toys go. So I got a guy coming up from Napa, California area. I think he said he was from Argentina, and I guess he wants to take it home to Argentina with him to have it at his property. So I'm not sure what his whole deal is. If he lets me record the video with him in a shot, then we might do so. But as you see right now, LX470 Nikson Overland project is been sold as it is, as you see, without the camping gear. So I'm gonna possibly have all the roof rack with the lights, the tent, the awning setup, all that might go up for sale depending on how we figure things out with this buyer. So anyways, hopefully things turn out good. So here's a last look at Nikson Overland's Lexus LX470 project. So what we got is Nikson Overland Adventures Lexus LX470 setup. I've built custom rack sliders for it, which are bolted on to the frame with the welded in-frame welded brackets and bolts, all grade 8. The sliders have helped me out quite a bit. I've upgraded to +1 size tires, which are BF Goodrich all-terrains. Installed rigid LED backup for backup support, and the tires, just in case for future reference, we need. So there were 285 65 by 18. That's a very common question on YouTube. What tires do you have, dude? So let's go next for the back part. So the tail lights, these turn on when you turn the reverse on, but they also turn on with a little switch right here. So you turn these on and they are on. So in case you need to wash your feet or do some cleaning, they're on. I need to be, and they are wired into the rear dual battery setup. So I had the flashlight here with a radio station from Midland that I bought from Costco. So here's the interior setup. This is a 2-hour timer that we installed, my buddy Ben, with a separate fuse box with extra outlets. So the timer is here is for the reason that the additional outlet for the fridge, as well as the flashlight and the radio station, they get power for only 2 hours. After that, that gets shut off, because in 2 hours time they should charge up pretty well anyways. So this is the view from the rear. Then we're gonna go inside to see what we've done inside. Inside I had the Cobra CB stations put in. This is a very good unit. I do suggest for anybody who's looking for something that fits into tight places. The actual unit fits right under the dash there. These are the 4 switches that remain on for so basically 2 side lights, rear and front, for the roof rack. Let's see, I had the camera put in. So this is a dash cam that turns on and turns off with ignition. The rest I think is pretty much it. And then I had the LED light put in, which is bright red and white in here. Let's see what else we got. Oh, the snorkel. I never had to really say that I had to use it. I guess I could have gone without it, but it's one of those cool mods that I think everybody wants. Every overlander thinks he's not really an overlander until he has one. So honestly, on the next project, I don't think I'll put it in, but one thing it has done, it has kept my air filter clean, very clean for that fact. So dual battery setup, 2 of the same kind, D35s from Optima, yellow top. So this is one starting battery, this is number 2, was the backup battery. They're all wired in through a hard disconnect if you need to. So this wire runs into here, and you can hard disconnect it in case you're camping and you want to having to run into any problems with the other battery getting drained. So that goes into here, which is the ignition breakup. So ignition shuts this on and off. That connects the 2 batteries from the alternator. And the other thing that was suggested by my good friend in Russia, Andrei Korolev, he said to put a separate switch for interior, which you shut off or on your dual battery charging setup to make sure that if you were to drain the second battery way too much, you want to shut it off when you start up, so your starting battery gets enough juice for about 10-15 minutes, and then you turn that switch on, and then the dual battery, the second battery, gets necessary juice. So that's pretty much the story of what's going on here. Nikson's checking out with his LX470. Друзья, привет! Давно не виделись. Никсон на связи. Чудеса творятся в Калифорнии. Жизнь меняется, все меняется. Все спрашивают, чем ты занимаешься. Мы продаем машины, мы все продаем. Ликвидируем, как говорится, liquidation. Ну, короче, решили, что пора, наверное, джипа брать. Не знаю, когда мы его возьмем, но мы его возьмем. Anyways, Lexus продаем. Вот человек едет на подъезде, уже звонит. Жена говорит, никак это так без видео своим сабскрайберам. Ну, вперед, делаем видео. Значит, Lexus. Какие модификации были сделаны? 285 резина. Это все на драйве, кто с драйва знает. 285 резина. Слайдеры поставили, шнурки поставили. 2 аккумулятора установили. Значит, второй аккумулятор на своем определенном месте. Многие жалуются, что он не вмещается сюда, но он вмещается по-нормальному. Вот. Первый аккумулятор такой же самый. Они прерываются на жесткую цепь, на жестким прерывателем. И также есть прерыватель от зажигания который. Но также еще есть одна хитрая фишка. Андрюша Королев посоветовал. Идем сюда. Проходи с той стороны. Андрюша Королев посоветовал, значит, кто знает Андрея Королева, он очень такой умный чувак, когда это вопрос идет к этим. Он сказал, говорит, поставь прерыватель в салон. Значит, получается, что если же второй аккумулятор ты посадил по той или иной причине, ну там, или холодильник гонял, или свет гонял, то ты можешь выключить, когда заводишь машину, и дать машине поработать, скажем, 10, 15, 20 минут, чтобы первый аккумулятор зарядился нормально, а потом уже второй аккумулятор заряжаем, чтобы не было проблем. В итоге вот так. Ну а все остальное по мелочам, все остальное видели уже. Приехал покупатель и хочет покупать машину. Запиши его. Вот он идет. Вот он идет. Негодяй, записывайте его. Все, на связи. Салют.